Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aushaf Arrasyi. I am from B class and my student number is F100240106, and I want to present about a significant figure in psychology named Carl Gustav Jung. So without any further ado, let's go to the next slide. So Carl Gustav Jung was one of psychology pioneering figure of the 20th century. He was a radical and inspirational psychologist and thinker who developed a characteristic and unique way of understanding the human psyche and its functioning. Certain of Jung's concepts and terms have entered into everyday language, such as introversion and extroversion, complex and archetype. More significantly, he found a system of thought which has directly helped very many people and indirectly influenced countless more, as well as having entered and influenced mainstream culture itself. Carl Gustav Jung was a Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst who found the idea of analytical psychology. Jung was born in 1975 near Lake Constance in Switzerland. His father was a village pastor, something that gave Jung a unique insight into Christianity. He married in 1903 and had 5 children. Jung trained as a psychiatrist and worked at the Burghölzli Hospital in Zurich, where he came across Sigmund Freud's work, in which he was immediately interested. After a period of correspondence, Jung became an uneasy pupil of Freud's. They collaborated in setting up and popularizing Freud's psychoanalysis in its difficult early years, when this radical new understanding of the mind was meeting much opposition. The core of Carl Jung's theory system was the belief that the whole of the individual's experience should be respected and included, rather than being pathologized and disavowed. These include the individual's unwanted shadow aspect, such as, for example, their aggressive, envious, destructive qualities, as well as their spiritual longings and experience. Jung was a vision that embraced the height and depth of human experience. The most famous idea of Jung is his recognition of the psychological value of spiritual experience, particularly in an era where traditional religious belief was waning and church attendance across Europe was declining. Jung recognized that these spiritual longings, belief, and experience stem from the psyche's intrinsic striving towards wholeness, which required that the individual move beyond and expand their everyday views of themselves, opening themselves up to the functioning of the deeper psyche and the functionings of what he called the self. Jung called the practical psychology analytical psychology, and it is sometimes also known as Jungian psychotherapy. Other pages on this website give both an outline of analytical psychology and a detailed exploration of various of his concepts, among which are individuation and the self, the shadow, the personal and the collective unconscious, complexes and archetypes, the transcendence function, the theory of opposite, the self-regulating purposive psyches, the theory of types, introversion and extroversion, the compensatory function of dreams. He also had significant insight in regard to the working of the analytic relationship, drawing on a medieval alchemical text as a metaphor and discussing the way in which analysts and analysans mutually influence each other. He coined the term that conjunction, amongst others, to describe elements of the process. Jung also made other contributions to the study of religions, to philosophy, and to theoretical physics, amongst other fields. So, thank you for watching and thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy this video. That's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.